So this is Cielo session from yesterday. My plans for yesterday were to keep him in frame. So he's been back in training, light training, for about 4 to 6 weeks now, probably closer to 6 weeks, and I've allowed him to just sort of go forward and just be light and not really be too concerned about keeping him in frame. But today was time for him to start working and be in frame at the same time. So I'm really having to hold my outside rein to keep him from going above the bit. And we're just doing walk trot here, just some transitions. We've been doing transitions for a couple of weeks, just trying to get him to stay on the contact and to keep in frame. So I really stepped it up today and demanded that he stay in frame. You can see he keeps wanting to go above the bit, and then he tries to go below and hang on me, and I'm able to stop him. And just trying to get him to stay where he's supposed to be in that nice little pocket. That everything's good when he's in the pocket, and lots of praise. He really needs a lot of praise and reassurance when he's working. So there's a lot of praise the whole time I'm working with him, and of course he gets cookies when he does something really special. Again, just trot, walk, walk, trot. You can see he's starting to stay in frame a little better here. He was a bit resistant at the beginning, which is normal for him, and then he gets better as the work goes on. And if he doesn't soften, then I put my inside leg on him and get him to bend, which brings his head down. So it's a lot of quite a bit of work going on there just to do these walk trot transitions. And then I'm just getting him to relax. Not a big deal, just a nice walk, staying in frame. And then this is some trot work to canter, again trying to keep him in frame. So I've been allowing just a free canter and let his head be wherever, but today not only did I let him canter for an entire circle, but I made sure that he stayed in frame as close as I could get, and then I transitioned back to trot, keeping him in frame. And then now to walk and then halt. So he did such a good job there that he got lots of praise. He got a cookie, so he got a nice little decompression break. And then we went back and did some walk trot transitions on the other side to keep him balanced. Same thing. He was a little bit better on this side after we worked the first side. The second side usually is a little bit better. And I vary which side I start on, just kind of whatever mood I'm in. See, he tried to go above again. I had to keep him down. Keep my leg on him, get him to bend, keeps the head down, get him leg on, bend. I'm not going to ask him for the canter until he's relaxed and he's in frame. Again, back to trot from the walk. He's much nicer there, much softer. He tries to go above. There's the canter. That's why he was trying to go above. I kept him as close as I could to staying in frame. We did our circle. He got the outside rein away from me a little bit, and then back to trot. And then back to walk, and he stayed in the frame. So that was a big major goal. So this is the end of our work. And you can see here he's very animated to leave the arena. You see I have to work with my outside leg to keep him out of the gap. He's always had this problem since we got him 2 years ago. Has a lot of anxiety in the arena. He's obviously much better than he was. You can see from my intro clip, he would try to take off if he saw an opening. And then I just have him stand by the opening as if I'm opening the gate and get him to be relaxed before I allow him out of the arena. It's always any anxiety point that he has, we have to go out of my way to make sure that we address it and that he's calm, and then he walks out nicely. You can see he walks out nicely, stays in frame, and then I offer him the reins so that he can just go for a nice walk. So that's how we ended our session. He's progressing well, and I hope you enjoy.